Hey guys, Riverdad here. Welcome back to another episode of Avowed. It's looking freaky. That does not look very healthy, does it? I just see a line. I did. Gold line over there. Oh, that's lava. Or something.
Steel garrote ahead.
Envoy, over here. As I live and breathe, the faithless envoy. Ludwine finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots. The tower calls, and it turns, and it calls, but for the roots we go, if not for the roots.
Yeah, the roots are fun.
The roots say your name, Envoy. They say you told them to do it. I feel I can't think straight. Body's full of roots. Pulling me. You did this, didn't you?
Nope.
The roots try to choke the steel garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them. Bleed them.
That's gotta be the Dream Scourge. Be careful.
Blood and smoke, death. I'll stand down, I'll stand down. But my people won't.
I heard something. You say what's going on.
It's the end.
Wrong!
This is fun.
I'm sick!
Okay. That was fun. I'm curious as to why my setup didn't work. I was certain that I put... I did. I know I did. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Who knows? That's a nice one. Hey, I got a turnip. I forgot all about the crappy food we get. Ah, health potion. That's worth it. Okay. Anything up here? Another turnip. Hey, look at that.
I like that trick a lot better before it led to all those trials in Naku Kubel.
I'm agreeing.
That island with the glowing tree. That's gotta be the garden.
You'd
I
think.
don't see an easy way to get there, though. Let's look around. You sure do know how to show us the sights, huh? So the bridge is gone, but there's another way into the garden?
The other path is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea. Unless the Pargrunen are acid resistant, I think that's a safe assumption.
Okay.
We can always ask around Solace if we need to get the lay of the land. I'm sure the wardens would appreciate a warning about the steel garrote, too.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, let's go already.
Okay. Can I travel there fast? Nope. I don't have a lot of faith in how to get over here. I'm assuming it's just the road. Beetle jerky. Don't care.
Someone's eager to meet us.
They can fuck off. Yeah, you guys can just stop.
This would be a great spot. There's so many of them.
Better part of valor.
I'm just gonna try and not get wrapped up in all the other bullshit happening and grab this stuff.
Take it back.
Get off now!
Next one's mine.
Okay. Yeah, we're not heading that way. The XP. Yeah, that lava is just friendly looking, isn't it?
My. It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
Masks.
I'm starting to wonder if those gates are to keep strangers out or locals in.
Column A, column B. Doesn't look very inviting.
Well, isn't this a homely little fortress?
Outsiders aren't permitted in Solace Keep. Turn your ass around and go back the way you came. And I have all the time in the world. I stand here all day, every day, so I can repeat 10 and 3 of Nandru's 9 creeds. No person excepting wardens of the Pargrunen shall be granted safe harbor without express permission of the council heretofore established by Nandru, the first warden, or without the attestation of an established honored warden of the keep. That is correct. Without the Solace Council or a warden to vouch for you, your presence in the keep is forbidden.
That I'm a warden.
No warden, no keep.
We really will have to drag Marius into this, won't we? The poor dear.
Okay, well, let's go get Marius involved. They could have just put that like right outside, but no. Now I gotta deal with another fucking nightmare. I wish you could leave without sleeping. That'd be nice. Okay, and just double check, see if there's any. I'm not too. I guess we can do this. Okay. Hey, look at this. Stun. There we go. Now we just leave. And then I will... And then we're going to deal with another nightmare.
How could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We blessed the Tabaru Sinakis, and they prick us in return. Blood on the wire. Roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Aedyr safe.
Yep.
We never wanted this. So many seedlings lost. We grieved, but we saved many. The moon waxes from darkness. A new turn. New memories. Yet still the branches swipe. We mourn, we could not be to blame. They should have shared our love. Their spite? This we could not foresee. But you are here. A green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us.
Unless you make me, you force it. I'll just say never.
The blossom of trust, a hand as soft as the breeze. Sleep now. Dream of golden poppies on the road ahead.
Okay. I don't care about the... Oh, let me guess. This is for Marius. Oh, I got one of these, so... I'm okay with this. Whatever. Confirm it. Abilities. Okay. That's done. I want to do my inventory. And then I want this giant slumber to be in that. There we go. Because they upgraded it, so. And it's my jam.
Good gods.
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smell.
I should have known that I had to bring them. There was enough hint earlier.
Never thought I'd be going back to Galawain's tusks.
I understand that. Here we go.
You again? I told you the first time.
Yeah, I told you.
Ah, Foitu Mayu. It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
What? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
Oh, that would be news to me.
You are alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends. Or so I thought. But then this Jitule left. Unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an Aedyr and godlike, no less? No offense. I can't allow that. You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden. Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano. I never trusted an outsider, much less an Aedyran. But I never thought Marius would either.
Come on, Cosmine. Have I ever lied to you when it really counted?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Okay.
I admit it. Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, the people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls. Gods.
If it's the new recruit...
All right, all right.
You... Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us
Let
from
them
dying.
think what they want. I have the markings.
Is that Marius? He's alive?
Yep.
Welcome back to...
Sanctuary of Nandro. Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a...
Wodika's crown, an outsider here.
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind. Absolutely. Can you imagine if we had access to...
Okay, I don't know who Petru is, but we got their key.
Ready yourselves. Council's just up this lift.
Of course they have an elevator. How elevated.
If we open our gates to the neighbors, we will talk about this later. We have a guest. What is the meaning of this? Who let them in here?
They're here because I vouched for them.
Marius, you're alive.
There were rumors you died, Marius. We mourned you. You shouldn't have returned.
I trust you came back to us for good reason. I doubt that. There isn't an inch of this land the Wardens do not patrol day and night. If the Steel Garrote were here, we would know.
And if they are here, let them come. Solus has stood against worse threats for hundreds of years.
They destroyed a city full of animancers. If they come for Solace, even these ancient walls won't save you.
Yep.
If that's all you'll do, you might as well not do anything.
Although I wonder why we should bother trusting you. We heard that you were responsible for a great many deaths in Shatterscarp. Give me a reason to tolerate you for even a second longer.
So they hear all the other gossip, but they don't know that there's a fucking steel garrote in their play. Oh, God.
Nor I to you. But you've brought us news. Now I'm curious. What do you expect us to do for you, It sounds like you have something in mind. There is no path.
Nor has there been for hundreds of years. There was a bridge once, but it fell in Nandru's time. How do you know of our garden, Envoy?
I don't know.
The garden is our sacred purpose. Its observation and protection, a task handed to us by Nandru himself. He once wrote that the island spoke to him. Perhaps as it has spoken to you.
The Envoy does bear a remarkable resemblance to our founder, does he not?
The markings on your face. I recognized them. But I didn't want to believe an Aedyran could have anything in common with Nandru. Enough. I know you Outlanders to be audacious, but claiming you read the lost journal of our founder, there are no words. If Nandru ever wrote such a thing, do you think the Pargrunen would forget it? Would the living archives misplace such an artifact?
Do you want me to show you it?
We did not lie to you. The bridge has fallen. The path is long gone.
If there is another way, Envoy, you will have to discover it yourself.
Lovely.
But I fear you will be disappointed.
It has and always will be our duty to watch over the garden. Even if we knew of the potential of another path, we couldn't tell you. Your facial markings might be similar to Nandru's, but we will not change our ways for an accident of flesh and cartilage. You are an outsider and will remain one forever. The agent of an empire bent on destroying all that we have built. Envoy, you and those like you are why we are here. The Wardens exist to stand in your way.
I would expect nothing less from someone like yourself.
Goodbye, Envoy.
So condescending.
Kostya, see the Envoy out of our halls. Enough time has been wasted on inconsequential matters.
With all due haste, Mihala.
And Marius, don't stay gone so long next time.
If this is the kind of warm welcome I can expect, I can't wait to come back.
Follow me, envoy.
Right. I warned you they'd be useless. Or maybe I didn't, but I thought about it. You'd be better off tracking the Steel Garrote. At least they're not useless bureaucrats.
And I thought Vidara was infuriating.
Okay. Fuck this place.
Envoy. I just wanted a word before you went on your way. I wanted to apologize for what happened in the council chamber.
Really?
The situation here is desperate. We have more mouths than food. The old sicken. The young suffer. But Mihala, well, she's a devoted warden to her core. I think she'd rather we starve than ask for help.
It seems that way.
Of course. Our people starve and grow ill. And it's all because Mihala insists duty to the dead means more than the living.
Mm-hmm.
She won't let our people leave, or speak with outsiders, or trade for the resources we need. There is no reasoning with her. Anything that doesn't strictly serve our oath to Nandru is treason of the highest order. It's
Sounds very
why I
single-minded.
play my part where she can see. I don't want to risk her wrath.
Difficult situation.
It is. I understand, Mihala, but principles won't keep your people fed and safe. Neither our oaths nor this keep will prevent our people from starving. Change must happen. We need to leave the keep. Do you understand me?
I gotcha.
The keep decays, and we drown in a rot. The wardens defend a corpse against that which would revive it. We will not last here much longer. Not without food, building materials, medical supplies. I let an Aedyr trade caravan slip past our patrols, but that's hardly enough. We need so much more. All of which your ambassador in Paradise could provide. If I could only start the conversation. Information. You're looking for another path to the garden. I don't know if there is one, but I know who might. You were right, you know. The Steel Garrote are in the mines at Mount Forja, looking for the garden even as we speak. If they haven't found what you're looking for, they will soon.
Oh, she's
I
determined.
hear their commander is a determined woman.
Very much so.
I lied to you. I'm sorry for that. I didn't intend to make you look like a fool.
But you did.
But I couldn't let Mihala know the truth. She would have had us rushing headlong to our deaths with no thought for how this situation could advantage us. The garden does not matter to me. Whether it's you or the Steel Garrote who find it, I don't care. My people. Every person who is alive now, and every generation to come. The Inquisitor is a questionable creature, but she might be all that stands between us and doom.
True.
She has the Ambassador's ear. With her support, he might agree to trade with us. It doesn't matter how reasonable he is if I don't have his ear. I am an aging dwarf from a small, fanatical order on the ass end of a volcanic wasteland. Against Mihala's wishes, I have written to him many times. He refuses to lend his ear. But if a powerful ally were to speak on my behalf, there might be something I could offer him. Something like the keep.
You give them the keep? Have you lost your Sunday mind?
I understand ridding yourselves of the keep, but to help the steel garrote... disgusting.
The keep. Its inane traditions. None of that means anything to me. I want to offer up Solace Keep to Aedyr and the steel garrote in exchange for goods and gold.
It's crazy.
Its existence has cost us so much. The least it can do is buy a future for our people. That is my most fervent hope, Envoy. Mihala believes your empire cannot see us as anything but rivals. After Fior, I suspect you Aedyrans think of the people of the Living Lands as little more than bugs to be crushed. If you think of us at all. An agreement may protect us from dying from deprivation, and perhaps also keep us safe from Aedyr's hunger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and that change would be an excellent one. We would be free of this keep, and able to explore, to breathe again. It might seem a foolish idea, but better to be a fool who tried than a coward who did not.
I'm not too sure about that.
Your quest for the garden is also a fool's errand. And you've shared them all with me. I want you to get what you want, Envoy. My hope is that you don't kill the Inquisitor before I get what I want too.
I can't guarantee that.
I hear she is a death guard. She has died once already and been returned to life by Wodica. Do you believe yourself more powerful than a god?
Minus the living skeleton thing. Though, I guess we're all living skeletons. Right. Wish I hadn't thought about that.
You're looking rather more lifelike than she.
The Envoy has an intense skincare routine.
I imagine this has something to do with your godlike features? But your relationship with your god is none of my business. In any case, the Steel Garrote are at the Mount Forja mines. To get there, head west across the primordial depths. Do as you will. I believe the Pargrunen and the Aedyrians can forge a mutually beneficial alliance.
Blah, blah, blah.
That will not happen if there is unnecessary bloodshed.
I'll kill her, don't worry.
Also. Well, if you happen to head north, you might pass by the Living Archives, a monastery dedicated to preserving our history. The monastery hasn't been in touch in days, and I can't spare a warden to check on them. Oh, please, look in on them, if you can.
Right, I get it. He wants us to run his errands.
Pretty much sure of that.
I do, Marius. Because I trust you. And by extension, I trust the Envoy. Is that so outrageous? You were missed here. Whatever the front I put forward may have led you to believe.
You have a funny way of showing it.
Yeah, no kidding.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't serious, Envoy. They are to the north of Solace Keep, along the main road.
Okay.
And beware. If my warden's reports are accurate, there are a considerable number of Zarips between here and there. Look for Elder Grigor at the archives. He should be able to give you a full accounting. I pray nothing terrible has happened.
I pray too.
Thank you for this, Envoy. You are more than the villains your people are made out to be.
Okay, well, I know where we're headed. And why is every decision in this game seem to be an awful one?
Sorry, Joe.
Like, ugh. Anyway, I will see you guys in our next episode. We're gonna go visit the place to the north and see if we can figure out why these bastards aren't chatting. So, should be a thing. Ooh, look at that. We'll take that. All right, see you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all the